Hi guys, it's Ethan Klein here. I'm joking, it's Caito Potatoe here. I am doing a video on highly requested by the people of Insta. Oh my god, Instagram is being the biggest dickhead. Speaking of biggest dickheads, I am about to do I'm doing a what pisses me off list. There's something new every day that pisses me off. So we could be here all night, we could be here for a limited time, who knows, we're gonna find out. If it looks like I've got head lice, I don't. I've actually just got really bad eczema. I could be cancelling a few people in this video. Am I sorry? No. I've chosen violence. Essentially, I have chosen violence. Yeah, let's get started. The actual thing is called what fucks me off, but I never say the F word, ever. Never in my life. Never the F word. Not even the I word, idiot. Where should I start? Where do I even bloody begin? When God created heaven and earth, on the first day he made some water, and the second day he made a bit of sand. I can't really remember how the Bible goes, but anyways, in no particular order, there's no order, it's just whatever has come to my head. You know, there's no chronological order. All of them are just as shit as each other, okay? So the first one that I am going to go with, what really rips me a new asshole, is blaming your star sign for your shit behaviour, okay? I don't care if you're a Gemini. I don't care if you're a Scorpio. I don't care if you are a Cancer. I do care if you have Cancer, but I don't care if you are a Cancer. I'm personally a Cancer. I really don't care. Let's just think about things, right? You can't get away with murder in court if you sit there and go, oh, judge, I killed this person because I am a Taurus. And it's within my rising moon, you know? How the hell do you think that is going to get away in court for your shit behaviour, okay? I don't care if you cheated on me because you're a Gemini. Alright? I don't care if you're a Libra and you cheated on me. I don't care if you are an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Sag, a Sagian Sagittarius. I don't give a shit. You're either nice or you're not. It doesn't matter. I'm so sorry. That was so Aquarius of me. I don't give a shit, Courtney. You're a bitch. I'm sorry, I'm in a really shit mood today. It's just, I'm a Virgo. It's just that time. It's that renegade, you know. It's that Gatorade. I'm a renegade, retrograde, you know. You can't, do not get away with that shit, okay? You don't. I don't mind people who are very with their, you know, they're all about their star sign, but do not blame your star sign for being a shit person, okay? The next thing that shits up my neck is those skateboarder boys that, so you're just walking normally in town, wherever. You could be walking literally anywhere, and then all of a sudden a squad of like skater boys come racing up to you. You're literally, here you are, just minding your own business, and then Tony motherfucking Hawk comes racing by, and they do like a flip kick just right in front of me. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to like, oh my god, stop. Do you have a Snapchat? Can I please get your number? Like, my nipples are hard. Like, please. I am in love with you. That was the coolest thing. You have impressed me so much. Holy shit, that was amazing. Sam, that was incredible. If there is anyone on this planet that I want to be with, is that mofo right there who just did a flip kick ollie in front of my face. Woo! You are so annoying. Go away. There are skate parks for a reason. You literally come in like Corona. Like, it's so weird. You all just out of nowhere. Well, I can hear you from a mile away with your shitty wheels and against the gravel. And oh my god, you guys think you're hot shit, and it's just embarrassing. Oh man, this has been fucking me off big time. Whenever I hear this song, I throw my phone across the room because everyone is using it for their Instagram reels, for their makeup tutorials, TikTok, Flick Flack, just any app that you can think of. And it's that Doja Cat, get in it. I hate that song so much. Imagine walking in to your producer being like, I've got a song. And they're like, yeah, go Doja, you're great. You release banger after banger. This is gonna be a good one. Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like my cat bringing up sick. That is what it sounds like. Who let her put this out? This is just so... She is so talented. Oh, okay. This one, I am going to get cancelled 100% right now. Okay. I'm going to try and explain this in the best way possible without sounding like an asshole. My eyelash is coming off. Why did no one tell me that my eyelash was coming off? Look how naked I am without my eyelash. It's actually a crime. Okay, so there are some amazing followers of mine out there. I promise you that. I think I've got the best followers, actually. Out of all the followers, out of all the fan base, except Post Malone fans, they're great as well. But out of all the fandom, I've got some loyal ones, alright? I've got some great, amazing people. I can tell you that right now. But there are some that will just non-stop, day and night, spam me. Okay, I'm just going to put this in perspective. Imagine as soon as you go online, right? As soon as you go online, it could be just as you're getting up to go to work. It could be you taking a shit in the morning. It could be, you could be doing anything. You could be on a train, a bus, anywhere. Probably not even a train or a bus because of Delta. But just, you know, you could be bloody anywhere. Imagine as soon as you go on, you're hounded by messages like, just over and over of, hey, what are you doing? Up to, GG, what you want, just that, constantly, just every time you go online is that, but by 20 different people, okay? So just think of your closest mates, hey, it's like a dog barking outside, right? If this comes off, I'm filing divorce papers. Okay, comment down below if my eyelash falls off. But anyways, oi, message me. Answer me. And the worst ones are the ones of, if you don't respond to me, I am about to do something quite life-threatening to myself. Those messages are the worst, and I absolutely hate them. I understand that you are a massive fan, and I try to get back to as many people as I can, and I love and adore you guys so much, and I don't know why you guys think I'm so exciting to message, because I'm truly not that. I'm not very exciting. So I want to respond to everyone all equally. I want to say hello to everyone, but it's really difficult when I am getting, you know, suey threats if I don't respond to you, and that puts so much pressure on me because I don't even sleep at night. I had this stalker once, okay, who would message me and be like, if you don't respond to me in this amount of time, I am going to do this. And I wouldn't respond, and I would get pictures sent of what they would do to themselves because I didn't respond. Do you know how absolutely awful that is and how terrifying that is? So, this is just a big shout out to all the people out there who bombard me with messages saying, hey. Look, like I just said before, I know I'm gonna get cancelled for this. That's another thing I'm gonna add in this, what fracks me off. I could say anything that I say, and you can't say anything on the internet now without being cancelled. Like, I will be cancelled after this. You can't say a single thing. It's not that I am ungrateful. I am very grateful, but it gets to the point. You just need to, this is one thing that people can't do. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Think about them for 2 seconds and how it would feel to be constantly harassed of, hey, respond to me. Don't like that. That really pisses me off big time. Oh, yeah, this is my favourite one. Dads that leave their baby mamas and go and party every single weekend. There's a special place in hell for you guys. There truly is, okay? And I can't wait for you all to go there and so you can party, all snort that ket up your nose like my ex-boyfriend and his ugly friend's shed, and yeah, you can all get together and have a really good time. Speaking of ketamine, one thing that really slaps me off is how at parties, it doesn't slap me off, and it just makes me sad, how the amount of people that rely on alcohol, drugs, all of that to like enjoy a party, like, or like not being able to go to a party and not function without having that. I understand there's people with social anxiety and all that, but I don't know. I find that very concerning. That I saw a lot of that where I used to live, and it was actually really, really sad and really terrible thing to watch. I don't drink or do any drugs. I don't want to meddle or anything like that. It's just that's just a personal choice of mine. And also, like, true, I mean, I am going into a lot of detail in this video, but I'm not going to go into my personal life. But there has been lots of turn-offs There's been lots of turn-offs of me not wanting to drink and do drugs and do all of that with and just I can enjoy myself on nothing, actually. The ADHD that I was lovingly born into, actually that does enough. I actually got a message from someone going, I met you in town in the old city I was living in, and you were absolutely fried off your face, and it was so funny. And I was like, I was on nothing. So, I don't know, they were on something, probably, most likely. Most people are. There's not many me's in town. I'm just not into any of that shit, but it's just very sad. It's a very sad time that, I don't know, maybe it's different in other people's countries, but in New Zealand, it's really awful, the amount of party drugs and everything is made in like some guy's like garage. He uses concrete powder, rat poison, bit of meth from his uncle, you know, like it's shit you don't even know, and these people are like dying left, right and centre. You'd think there'd be enough to stop, but no, we'll continue to do bath salts at Ribbon and Vines, that's all good. I don't know, I give up. Yeah, terrible. I know, I think that's pretty sad. It doesn't piss me off, but I find that very, very sad. Oh yeah, this one keeps me up at night. How Post Malone and I aren't together yet. I don't know what the is happening. That really gets on my goat, I'm telling you. Oh man, this one. No, I can't talk, okay, because I've got one. But it doesn't piss me off, but I'm just sort of like, oh my god, we have to do something before the SPCA is called. Those poor little dogs that get terrible, like, eye diarrhea, and they're so crusty. They walk past, like, they blink, and you can hear, like, when they blink, because they've got so much eye crust in their eyes. Surely, it's 2021. Surely, there is some sort... I've got hair in my mouth. Oh god, why did no one tell me I look like an absolute idiot? Surely there'd be a cure for that, but apparently there isn't, because my own dog suffers from eye poos. It's actually not too bad. In that photo, it's not too bad. You should see this poor little man. But the thing is, he's not crusty. It's just his eyes are getting a bit... And they just look so sad. You just want to slip them a little bit of Prozac, you know? You're like, poor... But they're actually really happy. It's just they have shitty, sad eye poos, diarrhea slipping down their face. And it's like, you poor thing. Let me try and find a photo of my dog. Oh, here we go. This is a good reference. This is a good reference point. So, can we see that? It's not crusty, though. Not very crusty, but I see it and I'm just like, why are you crying, you little baby? No, that's just how he looks. But yeah, those little crusty dogs. I feel for you, man. I really do feel for you. No, it just seems to be, it's a little bit like COVID. It's quite hard to get rid of. Yeah, that's something I ponder at night. Oh yeah, this one splits my dick. Boys asking me to send nudes. First of all, why would you do that damage to yourself? Number two, did your mum ever tell you any bloody manners? Say please. Thirdly, no. Ah, This one. Oh my god, this gives me actual heartburn. When you care about someone so much, you overcare. You care so much, you think about this person so much, you shower them with love and just you look after them and you just think about them all the time, right? And it's not reciprocated back. Oh, I hate that. Yes, it does actually make me angry. It makes me upset, but it makes me angry because it's almost like I am wasting my time. It feels like I am just being used. I don't know what it is. But then I'm going to get all these comments being like, oh, but no one owes you anything. You don't. But the thing was, like, I was always taught, like, treat others how you'd like to be treated. I'd like to be treated really good. So I treat people really good, usually, depending on the person. If I can smell a rat and that they're not a good person, then I'll make sure that I don't really spend all my time and love and effort and blood, sweat and tears and period juice on you. But that hurts. That bloody hurts. Oh my god, seeing this, oh my god, I'm so glad I wrote this down. When you ask someone something, like a question, or it's simply like, hey, do we have any ice cream in the fridge? Why? Or, do you know where mum is? Why? Why do you need to know? Why do you need to know? Why do you have to ask why? When someone asks me something, no matter how sus it is, I will usually give them the answer, and then I would hope that they would explain afterwards, like, oh, I asked you that because that's usually what happens to me. Like, I will usually go, oh, hey, is there any ice cream in the fridge? Yes, there is. Great, because I couldn't be bothered going upstairs to go and check if there was any. So thank you. You know, I was going to tell you why the reason I was asking. But, I would understand if it was like, hey, do you know how to get 4 litres of blood out of the carpet? I would understand then someone going, why? But me being me, I would be like, oh, well, bleach, hot water, some handy towels, a visa out of the country. I just don't know why are people so bloody nosy? Just help me. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Delta? What I want to know is, what year is it? Oh, not Duck Dynasty. It's 2021. How come Texas is banning people from having abortions? How come this 60-year-old man and then like a church, how come they're all like rallying against women on what they do with their bodies? Why do you care about what happens to our bodies if we accidentally get pregnant? I know, because you want more people in this world. I actually don't think we do. We've got quite a lot. There's a lot of people out there. Okay. Girls can kind of do whatever the fuck they want with their bodies. Last time I, just don't mean to be a social justice warrior, but I was born with a brain, and you should be able to do whatever the hell you want. If you don't want a baby, get it professionally, hygienic, safe place, removed. Look, I know someone in my life that has had 6 abortions. She has them like every bloody week, and I don't judge her, that's just what happens, If you accidentally get pregnant and you don't want it, get rid of it. It's as simple as that. But it's just a shame because there are people that are so against it, and it's like, it's none of your bloody business. How come someone else gets to have a say over your body? How come? I want to know. Someone, oh my god. I mean, I already know the answer. If I got pregnant right now, it would be a absolutely no-go, see you later, get out of me right now. I mean, that's kind of an unfair statement though, because if I got pregnant right now, I would die. I'm probably going to get lots of people saying, please get pregnant. But it's always just like, it's always elderly white men. It's just old men. Not women, men. They're like, no, you have to keep your babies. And do you know what else is hilarious? You call yourself America, land of the free. That doesn't sound very freeing to me. Sounds pretty controlling. Sounds like one of my ex-boyfriends. This ex-boyfriend of mine would steal at his workplace and sell all his work equipment to drug dealers in place of marijuana instead. Yeah, I'll leave that in. He's an idiot. He was really controlling, and he kind of sounds like that sounds pretty up there. God, I just sit here and I think there's so many idiots out there, me included. How come right? Here's a kiki with Caito. There are incredibly lovely, amazing, sweet, innocent, kindest people. Okay, here's an example. My nana, she's never done anything wrong in her life. I swear to God. I've never met someone who doesn't have an enemy, if that makes any sense. Like, everyone likes you. That's, that's out the window for me. I'm very unlikable. My nana, she was a saint. The shit she went through while she was dying, I still to this day wish I wish that was me that went through that instead of watching her go through that. How come there are people like her that suffer, and then there are absolute terrible, awful people out there who slaughter people, who are pedos, who just 10 out of 10 terrible, absolutely awful people? How come they're the ones that live up to like 90 years old? They're like cockroaches, they don't bloody die. And then there's innocent babies and kids, my best friend, my nana, have to suffer and go through the most awfulest things. Just people who just go through just terrible mental health as well. Mental demons. And then there's people that do terrible things and they're fine. No, they stay around, or they get out of prison early, or, or whatever, they get away with murder. Like, there's all sorts of lucky people out there. They have it pretty good, and it's just like, why? Oh, it's just beyond me. I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't get it. How there has to be a trigger warning for everything. Absolutely everything. I don't mean to forget to put trigger warnings. I understand, and I fully, because there's some stuff that I don't want to see or hear or think about, but there are some trigger warnings that people use these days that are just ridiculous. So here's a trigger warning. This is something I don't want to see. So I would really appreciate if someone wrote, "Hi, I'm about to talk about animal cruelty and I'm about to put photos up. Thank you for letting me know because I don't want to see it." I was on Instagram the other day and someone put trigger warning for all people that are scared of the colour blue. I wish I could make this up. I am not joking. Someone literally put a trigger warning for if you are afraid of the colour blue. People are taking trigger warnings too far. If you're gonna write something triggering, please make sure it is actually triggering. For the colour blue, are you serious? There was another one where it's like, trigger warning, I'm going to be talking about gluten. How could someone be triggered by gluten? To be triggered by gluten, I thought you'd have to ingest it. Digest it, ingest it. Not look at it. Oh, shit, I'm triggered now. You know what? Can I say something? I didn't get a trigger warning when I was on YouTube trying to watch Ray William Johnson when I was about, 13, and I saw someone's head being chopped off. I didn't get a trigger warning for that. And I'm pretty sure it was actually monetized back in the day. To say it, some of you guys need to harden up, have a cup of concrete. I swear to God. That is just, you're being stupid now. You are taking the piss. When I truly read those things, trigger warning, talking about gluten. What, so we can't talk about pizza? We can't talk about bread? Can't talk about pies. Jesus, take the wheel and the gearbox. There are so many things I could talk about, but I don't want this video to be too bloody long. I've already said far too much. Hate is a strong word, and I'm going to use this word because it needs to be done. When people call me, please don't call me. Unless you ask me first, but don't just out of nowhere just ring me. I'm going to think the worst, okay? I'm always going to think the worst. And same with FaceTiming me. I'm very specific on who FaceTimes me. It's not every day that someone gets to FaceTime me, okay? But yeah, if you ring me, I'm not going to answer. But if you text me beforehand and go, I'm going to call you, don't panic, it's nothing urgent, then the chances of me responding is like 60%. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I won't say that. Oh yeah, so this is to the people that own animals and lock them up outside and never let their animal indoors. You can suck my ass, quite frankly. I don't know what is mentally wrong with you, but I hope that your animals get taken away from you. Because what is the point in owning an animal if they're not allowed to be inside? What kind of awful, terrible person are you? I knew these people that had this beautiful dog that they never let inside, and they still do, and they, whenever, like, he acts up, they beat the shit out of it. Honestly, I hope you fucking get punched in the head. I'm not even joking. You're awful people. You are terrible, terrible people. I don't know how you sleep at night. I really don't. You deserve to be literally, like, run over. Have your animal run you over. Honestly, that's what you bloody deserve. I just don't understand how people can be so cruel to something that can't talk back, that can't, like, fight back and defend themselves. And, like, their world is you, and you make their life hell. Yeah, you're an awful person. I'm gonna get all sorts of people being like, oh, I've got an outside dog. Oh, he's a farm dog. I don't care. Put them inside. They deserve love. Okay? Why the hell would you get an animal if they are not allowed to be inside? And that's another thing. I'm gonna leave. This is my last one. Because I'm about to have a brain hemorrhage. Okay? This racks me up big time, and I'm gonna get in trouble for it one day, but I'm just gonna keep going until I get in, like, legal trouble. One of my favorite things to do during summer is because on my key, have I got my keys in here? No, I don't. On my keys I've got a window smasher and, like, a seatbelt cutter, and it's like an emergency, like, one, and does, like, 3 things at once, but this little thing. My favourite thing to do is smash windows at malls when there are, like, dogs inside trapped dying of heat, and babies. It's not often I see babies being, like, smoked to death in the car, but it's very often I see animals. I have, honestly, it's one of my favourite summer hobbies, saving animals while everyone's shops and air-conditioned malls, just leisurely shopping. Why the fuck would you bring your dog to the mall if you know that you're going to leave it locked up inside the car, cooking, and, like, 60 degree heat? And they've also got fur. Have you not thought of that? That they've got fur? Lesson be learnt if you decide to bring your dog inside your car. And because you're gonna get a smashed window, and I'm not gonna pay for it, bud. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times, and I've left notes in people's cars being like, this is animal cruelty. Don't really know what's happened. Hopefully they've learnt a lesson and spent a fortune on a new window. But who knows? Because I like smash the window and run off, and then that dog can breathe, and then I can sleep at night. Anyways, I have got a really bad headache. I've got heaps more to say, but I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know if you agree on anything that I've said, and comment down below what fucks you off. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I've upset many people. That's the internet. You're gonna upset a couple of people. Say hi to your mum for me. Look after yourself, and stay groovy. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye!